Back farther on the back line and get through the lane quicker.
Hey guys, what's going on? Tony from Lomo Paintball. Check us out online or in store. Lomo.
Back farther on the back line and get through the lane quicker.
All right, and we are back here at the Sunshine State Major, the NXL first event of the season. I am Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined by Maddie Karpinski. We here have this next set coming up, but before we get to this next set, we do want to talk a second about this BKI Most Valuable Award.
Yeah, in front of me is a powerhouse regulator. It's got MVP lasered on it. It's baby blue with some black parts. These regs are great, and really excited to give it out to the MVP of prelims.
After we get to this next match, we'll get more details into that. But with that being said, we have TPP Totem on the right-hand side, Colorado Blitz on the left. Blitz, snake player, they go hard, but unfortunately gets dinked out. They do fill the corner, though, off a really good move on the Colorado Blitz side.
Yeah, and Totem's in the pocket. They are playing the two cans, the tower, and the snake one insert inside, which does a great job of stopping the Dorito side attack on the opposite side of the field. So they just have a really good cross, and they are rolling their guns. I don't see where the fifth guy is for... Oh, there he is. And he takes a walk. I was just going to say, where'd he go?
He was hiding in that Dorito side, but...
Yeah, Blitz here. Colorado Blitz in the red, white, and blue. In the snake one, in the tower, stopping Dorito side attack as well, but dropping the gap on the snake as they go in.
So the story here going into this event is Colorado Blitz pretty much staying with a similar roster they've had all season long last year in the 2021, but Totem actually picking up Ricky Smith from the TMG Outlaws from last year. TMG did sell their spot, obviously Latin Saints in the Pro Division, but Ricky Smith, based out of Florida, 0-0 here in the snake, putting in work. So great pickup by Totem as they add Ricky Smith to their roster, but snake battle about to go down here but unfortunately, commentator curse.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Ricky. Sorry. So Ricky getting caught from across the field of Doritos. Colorado Blitz player in the snake in the driver's seat right now. But Totem does a good job filling snake one to try to counter that. And if this tower player isn't careful on the Totem side, he's going to get caught as the snake player is waiting for him to make that move.
Yeah, they're mirrored up now, and they're going to just peek the wire to make sure they're not going to do anything crazy. The snake is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing in a lot of layouts. You're just going to, the corner cannot see the wire, so you got to just peek them.
What a shot from the Totem player on the Blitz Snake player in Snake 2. He was waiting for him to make a move, but instantly Blitz fills the snake. So great.
Oh no, it was off an empty pod.
Close.
Here they are. Let's let them get out of here.
Yeah, mirrored up here. Oh, what again? This Hope number 8 from Totem just putting in work right now.
He's got 3 right now. He just got 2 out of the snake, 1 inside. Good towel by Blitz.
Good towel there by
Blitz.
Blitz.
Had a game.
Yeah, number 8 here. Hope in the snake, putting Totem on his back.
Yeah, the Hurley headgear. Yeah, I love it, man. Killing it.
Yeah, so in that situation there, Totem did exactly what they needed to. Hope gets into the snake, comes out guns blazing, snaps out the first snake player from Blitz, and then is ready to go on that wire. Comes out guns rolling again, gets the second player from Blitz as well.
It was really unfortunate that Colorado Blitz had the drop, and he just didn't go get him.
Yeah.
I think he's like hitting himself in the head, like, why didn't I just stick him, right? I think if you just would have went and got him and just like, bloody knuckle traded him, I think you would have got him.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, you lose the gunfight, and now he's thinking, hey, let me dink him out and then go down and win the game. But he lost the gunfight, and then he went down and won the game.
And in a situation like that, too, it's tough because Totem didn't have a corner player, and their tower guy who protected the snake was looking D-side. So what a great move. So in this next set right here, we got CEP taking on A-Team. A-Team here in the black and white, going hard into the snake. CEP in the darker color jerseys here on your right-hand side. But A-Team, big bump into the 50, trying to lock down the Dorito side. But CEP is kind of locked up here. Snake corner. Tall tower. Oh, and they lose their Dorito player. Looks like a trade for the 50 center player from A-Team. But
this is an elite player here, Danny Del Senor.
Yeah.
In the 50 snake. This guy is just elite. He should be playing pro. He's played pro. He's done everything you could do in paintball, and he knows exactly what to do. He's just creeping on the corner, trying to get this kill and go all the way down and win the game.
Yeah.
It's first point of the match, so A-Team is just kind of locked out. A-Team in black and white jerseys. You'll see the white stripe on their arms. And
so the A-Team player here in the 50 snake popped over the top, was able to get a shot on the Dorito player from CEP as he moved out. But what a great move by the corner player from the CEP and the snake here to get into the insert bunker and then get into snake 1.
Yeah,
so,
and I think all Danny needed to do there was just lay down and go another knuckle and trade rather than try and go on his feet. Nothing wrong there.
Absolutely.
First point of the day, he didn't know that tower was inside, couldn't see him where he was, and then that pin blocked him out. And
so battle going on here on the snake side as they're mirrored up in snake 1. They realize where he's at. He's about to make the run. Oh, but he gets caught trying to make the transition as CEP had a wishbone player on the other side who literally as soon as that A-Team player got up to try to run and trade out, he caught him on the transition. So what a great shot there from the player on the Dorito side for CEP to pick up that snake player as he started running. And great move from the CEP player here in the snake corner who moved inside, knew the shot on the lane of on the outside was there, right? Knew he was going to get hit, moved the inside into the insert and then the snake. So that's high level IQ paintball right there. So whoever you are on that one, that was a great move. I wish your jerseys weren't black on black with black lettering, and I could give you a shout out, dog.
Yeah, so Totem. Number 8, Hope coming out again. He was the guy who just did really well for them in the snake, so really good to see that.
Absolutely.
Blitz, I see Scordo. I see Caesar out there.
Hope in my mind, Hope's in contention right now for MVP. If they win this point with that double snake battle he just won, right? That was a solid move. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen too many people win that many gunfights out of the snake.
Yeah, it literally
and not just trade. So
saved it for him.
I think Blitz definitely dropped the ball and just didn't trade him. Trying to
win that
gunfight.
So Totem here on your left, solid breakout for them. They don't go too wide, kind of a similar pocket play. Oh, but they do lose their corner Dorito side player. And I believe they lost their center player on the transition. Hey, play on player. Rev says he's clean.
Yeah, 72 for Totem, looking inside to stop the Dorito push. 3 guys coming off for Totem, though. That's it's kind of rough. And you can see here.
Oh, my goodness. Coming out in
Caesar,
droves.
just inside, getting another one.
Ricky Smith just shaking his head on the way out.
Yeah, number 22 for Blitz here, just inside, stopping the attack.
And they keyed up on Hope here, so they weren't able to get.
Yeah, it's
so minor penalty thrown on a pack hit on Totem. That's why they're all walking out together. Blitz going to go in and just hang that buzzer. 4 bodies alive. So,
yeah, Blitz was in control of that game. Once they got in the snake, that was game for them.
Yeah.
So good job, everyone by Blitz. Really, the center presence getting the kills out wide. I really think you run that play again.
Yeah, and in a situation like that, obviously penalties don't help anything at all. We got to be, especially in a situation, they got to have their heads on a swivel and be checking constantly. That's the 3rd penalty we've now seen, 3rd minor on an inobvious hit from players just not checking themselves.
Yeah, you want to just really surprised to see this many penalties. I don't know if it's the shot or the layout or what's going on, but it's a little weird. I'm definitely seeing A-Team coming back out here. I'm seeing O'Brien, Danny Dell, and Mick.
Yeah, it's Kerr also.
Melichek. Yeah, Kerr number 4. Yeah, I played with Mick back in like 10 years ago. Mick and I played some 7-man together.
Here we go.
Semi-pro 7-man 10 years ago. So when you think about it, these teams that you're running into in semi-pro, this is not their first rodeo. These guys are elite killers. And they got some wheels. We practiced them down at NR, so they gave us a great look.
Great breakout here from 18. Going a little pocket, but going aggressive. That snake insert bunker off the break. And that first Dorito on the inside, but CEP making a huge move past the 50 snake. Oh, but he doesn't pick up the. Oh, he does now. Say he did not pick up the 18 player making the move, and he punishes him for it, gives him a little love. So,
and that's what we needed to see from the Blitz players, is just trade in the snake. And now you should have your snake 2 guy who's going to be your elite killer, right? It's just Danny Dell.
So yeah, great move by CEP getting down the snake, but A-Team really needed to get that kill, and they did. So it's 4-on-4 battle right now. A-Team taking over the 50 snake, trying to get that shot over the top, but they know he's there.
Danny knows he's in there now.
Again, they both players. This
is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
if he shot Danny, that's definitely a penalty.
That is for sure a penalty. Oh, my goodness, and he gets away with it. What a move by number 27 from 18.
No, it's not. Well, it's number 27, but his jersey's different. That's Danny Del Senor.
So Danny Del Senor getting in the snake, doing work for A-Team, and now being followed up by number 12.
Mick Melichek. And this is one of those things now with the wind getting gusty. He's making sure all those moving bunkers don't have a body in it.
Yeah, which is going to make things extremely confusing out here as well.
You can see on your screen, you can see those cans moving around a little bit. It looks like there's a bad guy in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
some extra work going to need to be done as they need to check these fields off a little better, just because the wind does make them move. But hey, since we have about a minute here in between points, let's dig a little deeper in this BKI Most Valuable Player. So what are you looking for when you hand this out? And again, just to remind the audience, we have a BKI Most Valuable Player Award here that Maddie will be giving out. It's a powerhouse reg, nice engraved. I love powerhouse rigs. It says MVP on it, so this is something you can rock with pride. So what are you looking for in this BKI Most Valuable Player Award when you hand it out?
I'm going to say something that if he's listening, who told me recently, I'm going to look for consistently consistent.
There we go.
Because on this layout, you can have one great play and go down and shoot 5 guys. But if you do that 1 point and you lose 6-1, you don't get MVP. You have to be consistently consistent on this layout. You have to be getting kills, or you have to be setting traps in the middle. And I haven't seen anything that's really stood out. I've seen a lot of great plays.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we don't see all the semi-pro games. There's actually some semi-pro games going on in the other fields.
So
it's
this
really
award is actually just for the Premier field for those semi-pros. So you want to be over here stunting when you come over here on the NXL Premier field for W1XL and semi-pro. Back into the next game. We have a great breakout here going on right now from Colorado Blitz. They go hard on the Dorito side. Stay pocket. They unfortunately lose their snake player on the break, though, going a little too aggressive.
Brawl, same issue on Dorito's side, but now, sorry, that's Totem. Jeez.
Yeah, I believe it's Totem, yes. But similar jerseys, similar to the red jerseys.
I'm looking at the back jerseys. Yeah, this is Totem and Blitz. Yeah, so Totem their Dorito player was too aggressive. Blitz
Blitz kind
really
of pocketed
good in the
up right
middle.
now.
Yeah, they're pocketing up a 72 for Totem, looking Dorito side to stop the attack.
I believe their Dorito side player is still in, pushing up on the Doritos. I haven't seen him walk off yet. There's Doritos, you can hide in them super good.
He's actually in the fortress over there. I saw him get in.
Amazing.
But 72 is looking for him. And once you get in there, there he is. He went to their side.
In the wishbone. I think he got picked up. Yeah, he got picked up. So
Scordo, dude, all you had to do there was just either crawl the beam on the inside or just go belly down to their side. You got to assume that they're setting a trap there. Nothing wrong there, but they were looking for you the whole time. Number 72.
Number
from the tall
72
wedge.
from the Totems just picked him up. Knew that move was going to happen. Great timing on his part to hold that lane off.
Yeah, snake player for Totem trying to get the guy to switch, and he does. He's like, I got 2 kills off this side. Let me come this way and make sure he doesn't come all the way. Really great gunfight right in front of your screen here. They are Snake 2 and Snake 1.
Blitz and Snake 1, Totem and Snake 2.
And a great job by Totem, just getting into the middle.
Different snake player this time for Totem. So a little diversity. Number 5 here, Morin looks like. Getting a crossfield kill. Good job. And he's just going to go stab. Oh, what a move. So Morin just saying, I'm done with this. And he's going to go get out. Looks like number 20 from Blitz. So great move by Morin. I hope I'm saying her name right. Just making that move, getting down the snake, getting that crossfield shot, and then knows the bodies, knows the situation, knows that they're up, so that he can go get rid of that guy out of the snake. And he stayed alive, that's what you love to see. You don't just want to trade. If I'm the coach right now, the Totems, don't just trade. Take an extra body with you also. So great move there.
Yeah, I think everything was executed. They didn't know the count, though.
Yeah, so that is Morin, number 5 from the Totems, closing that one out. Great job.
They were playing like it was 3-on-3. They were not saying snake 1 only. They didn't know the count there. I think they got to just figure out the count the bodies coming off, and I think they lost their quarterback at some point to follow up on that, but nothing wrong. They won that point. Looks good. Oh, yeah, that looks good there. So A team on our left in black and white.
CEP. I think they're
right.
black and green.
Yeah,
nice CEP in the front, but
I like their jerseys. It does look nice. I like the dark colors. It looks cool.
absolutely.
A team a little bit of white.
Yeah, A team with their classic red, white, and black jerseys. Heavy guns off the break for CEP, doubling up that command center and then quickly moving out to the small Aztec on the snake side. So CEP going really aggressive on the Dorito side also, and they get 1, they get 2. So looks like 2 bodies coming off for A team, but A team does get their player in the snake 2, and looks like the Dorito 1 on the inside, the large Dorito bunker. So
yeah, they got to just get some kills here from the snake and control the wire.
yeah, looks like 3-on-4 action going on right now. Potentially 3-on-5. I think the CEP player over there is hiding in the Doritos, just trying to lock him down.
Now he knows it's in there.
Yep, snake battle going on right now. So A-team player in the snake 2. CEP in snake 1. He's just rolling his gun. Now the CEP player does have a corner guy to back him up. So look for this guy to get a little wild in here on the snake, CEP player, as he's going to make. There he goes. He makes the move. Number 76 knows he has good protection. So battling across field to try to take out. And he gets that can player. What a great move by number 76 from CEP to get that shot in on the can player on the Dorito side.
Yeah, this is a great heads-up battle here. These snake players are trying to decide.
Inside run move here. Oh, the double bunker. Oh, and saves the buzzer literally saves that player. So number 88, very close to getting run down. But it almost looks like the CEP player, number 76 here, ran past him like he didn't know he was there.
I think he thought he was snake 1. I don't think that he knew he was that close to him,
Gotcha.
Which is pretty dangerous. But honestly, it's ladder snake.
But gives him the stare down though, like he knew at that point, oh man, I was gonna get you.
Honestly, I think the last time he saw him was in snake 1. When the 18 player got into snake 2, he was kind of inside peeking it, and the CEP had control of the wire, and he's like, yep, I'm going to make sure you're not going to hit me. He was like shooting the wire, make sure he's not going to come out. They did a great job.
And
CEP was in control of snake, and they won that game.
When we refer to the wire is, did we lose it?
No, we're good.
Lost mine.
Well, check yours.
When we refer to the wire, we're talking about the wire which is the most outside of the snake structure itself or the Dorito side. So
yeah, the out of bounds.
Close to the net's the out of bound. We're calling that the wire, as there's a wire that physically runs the net at the bottom. So right back into this action right now. They got Colorado Blitz on your right.
Yeah, Scordo wheels out to a little Dorito. There's a really cool blind spot.
Totem here on your left. Look like they're going pocket. But they lose their center player, unfortunately. In a situation like that, exactly what you're talking about. Hey, ref, am I hit? I'm stopped shooting. He's looking around. Ref calls him out. They end up not getting a penalty from that. So
Totem
great
hit
move.
Again on the fill here. Yeah, and what Blitz did is they ran the back wire and dove way off that little Dorito into this little cool blind spot. I was talking with Chris Shear about it. It's really interesting that you can like kind of dive there and pop up and like gun into that little Dorito because the center tower can't really stop you there. He can stop you after it. He can stop you before. But when you get there, you can kind of dive into that little Dorito and be alive.
And number
Blitz
79.
is like 5 up here.
Yeah, number 79 from the Blitz just running down the snake side. Complete control, taking advantage of it.
The Colorado Blitz there used their guns to win that point.
Absolutely.
Totem filled into their guns. There was a Dorito side fill out to that wedge who got clipped in his pack. I mean, hey, that's just paintball. Blitz was in control with their guns, trapping them in the pocket, and they were saying, hey, you have to get out wide, and you have to go through my gun now. And I would say Blitz does that same thing. The only thing I would be cautious of risking was the same body out wide Dorito side. Maybe we want to risk the guy snake side this time.
Absolutely. So
just to change it up, or, like, it's kind of like, oh, well, they're assuming that we're going to change. So then if we change, they know where we're changing to. So, like, it's really one of those things, like, if it works, keep running it. I don't think it was too scoutable. I haven't seen Scordo do a lot of, like, big off-the-break moves that way. He's been their attacker, but I think if he even goes up and inside to that big Dorito, I think that's even a safer route if he can get his gun up off the break.
So, Annapolis A-Team, CEP coming back on the field for this next match. A-Team going to be here on the right, CEP on the left. So, A-Team in their classic black, red, and white jerseys.
I remember A-Team when they had those gold and green Planet Eclipse jerseys. Those were cool. The Iron-Ons. They're back to 2005.
There we go. Snake player getting a check right now as he's diving in for A-Team. Looks like he's clean.
Yeah, he's clean.
Looks like he just got shot in the foot, but hey, we're just going to go ahead and wipe that one off. Play on player. It looks like he has a hit maybe on his elbow.
No, that's off the ground for sure.
Ah, okay.
He dove in hard, and it's just a smudge.
So, great aggression from number 10 here on A-Team, moving into Snake 2 right away, getting those crossfield shots on the Dorito.
No, Danny Dell asking for a kill across field, but he didn't get it. He is in the insert, mirrored up into the snake beam, and A-Team is deep now.
Oh, look at this. Already 50. So they don't know that he's there yet. They haven't quite picked him up. If he wraps around this 50. Oh, the corner player from CEP picked him up. They know he's there now.
Vince, look at how. Oh, I was about to say, A-Team has a great cause. Danny Dell with uncharacteristic death, but oh my God.
What a move by the A-Team player who stabs the snake player and stays alive.
Is he alive right now?
Oh, no. He looks like he trades out with the corner player from CEP.
Good
move.
move.
Takes 2 with him, but unfortunately, looks like it's a little surprise over the top as number 12 tries to get down low enough and just got surprised and got caught a little bit looking from the Dorito side for CEP. So,
yeah, one more guy in for A-Team to at least clean up on the D side. 2 over there, sorry.
CEP player right now shaking his head coming off the field. Looks like number 3 not happy about that call as he's checking himself and shaking his head. He doesn't understand where he got shot from.
He definitely did, though. It sprayed off his gun, I think. When he kind of overslid into the insert before the snake, he kind of like wasn't expecting the paint to come in right away, and I think A-Team had the drop on him. So
yeah, number 17, last player for CEP there. 2 A-Team players dinking him out there. So good communication, good strong work by A-Team to get number 17, the last player for CEP, out. They worked him slowly.
So let's talk MVP because that the guy in 18 for the snake, what number was he?
Number 10, I believe.
10. So let's talk him. See, if he can do that consistently.
And he's been doing it consistently so far.
That's what I'm noticing in this match. He's consistent, getting kills, and he's not just trading with this guy. He's getting one more, and maybe an inside kill and some other points. So eyes on him to get an award here. But like I said, you got to do it every point. You got to come out and not only do that, make the snake. You got to. This is all.
Yeah, I did. I had some candidates. So looking from yesterday, there were two. So number 57 from the Cheetahs playing out of her mind in the Snake yesterday,
Lauren.
and then Titus from the Heroines as well, doing really, really well.
Yeah,
so
Krista's a beast.
yeah, absolutely. So all right, back here to semi-pro action. Blitz on your left here. Totem on your right. So Blitz breaking out. Again, kind of that pocket play, but they go a little heavy on the Dorito side this time. Dorito player flying up the field for Blitz. Getting into Snake 1 and Snake corner. Perfect move there. So this Blitz player right here, 79, he's looking inside. He has a Snake corner player to help protect him, but it does not stop Totem from getting into the Snake. So this layout, how it breaks down is that corner really cannot see the wire on the Snake, so it allows some mobility here for Totem to get in. Now, that being said, they follow back up. Snake 1, Snake 2.
Great kill.
Oh, and he gets the shot on it. What a move by the Snake 1 player.
No, it wasn't the Snake 1. It was the Snake 2 over the top. Snake 1 was posted, and the Snake 2 stood up over the brick and shot down into the Totem. Snake 1, he was Totem was shooting the wire kind of low, and the second player for Blitz stood up over the brick and clipped him.
I think we have a... We're going to reset the point there. I think we had an accidental towel.
No way. Blitz was about to murder that point. They towed that.
Totem players are shaking their head. They did not towel that point. So what we might end up doing is we might do a reset. So what they've done in the past is they have done a reset. So essentially, whatever live players are left for Totem on the field, they reset and they break out. That being said, I believe there's only one player left alive for Totem. And yes, you were correct. He was about to get run down.
Well, the problem is that all the Colorado Blitz players left the field. But there was
they haven't left the field yet. They're all in the corner. They did not walk off.
Okay.
So, because everyone's kind of shaking their heads right now. So a little bit of a technical situation going on. So, again, thank you so much for everyone tuning in. The new NXL Premier Field showcasing WNXL and semi-pro action.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do here, but hey.
If you haven't already and you are tuned in, please like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, interact with everything. Let everybody know what's going on. This is a free and live stream all day long, all weekend for the first event of the year, the Sunshine State Majors. So
yeah, I think if you guys share this up, you have to promote it, right? This is on you guys too. I mean, Vince and I here can only do so much, right? So please share it. Let mom and dad know to watch when you guys are here. Seriously, this is what's going to grow it, get the viewership, and we'll be back for future events if you guys watch, participate, and share. Maybe not everyone knew about it, and when there's a free webcast of high quality teams, WNXL teams, it's really exciting to see everything.
Say that again. Okay. All right. So confirmed, we did have an inadvertent horn. Did not mean to go off. So all the live players that were on the field for that point are going to start at the start box. Unfortunately for Totem, there was only one player left alive, and it looks like there was 3 or 4 Colorado Blitz players left alive. So this may be an interesting point.
They want to kill the clock here, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, can you
yeah.
What's the score? Sorry.
So the score right now, working with some wind and some technical difficulties here. So, all right, as we're going, so it's 4-on-1. Unfortunately, that Totem player does not last very long. So, in a situation like that, good job for Colorado Blitz.
Yeah, I mean, hey, inadvertent horn, do it by the books. Even though they towel it there, they want to save some time. I get it. Sometimes that happens.
Absolutely.
Sometimes a buzzer is. Well, hear me out. It is very, very, very windy for any reason that could be caused by that. CEP coming back on the field. A-team on our left in black and white. CEP in dark green, black. Danny Dale has spun every point. There's a couple people I know. and another snake player here for A-Team. We'll see if he can come down if this is number 10 and kill it. You know, this layout is pretty demanding, and I think we haven't seen a lot of MVP kind of stuff is because you need to rotate your guys.
Absolutely.
These games are going 6-6. There's 10 points. You need fresh legs. So, like, can I give an MVP to their snake side? Yeah. You know what I mean? But we'll see if there's any player on A-Team here that's going to stand out.
All right, so C-Annapolis A-Team.
Is it tied up from what I see
Looks
here?
like it's tied up. So A-Team here on your left. Again, aggressive breakout to Doritos. Doesn't quite make it. Gets chopped up. Great lanes by CEP. CEP pushes the center pretty hard, and they got that runner.
Yeah.
Field getting a little slick out here.
Yeah,
for
they're
all the
setting
play.
a trap. CEP is setting a trap from the snake side wedge, and
Two CEP
he
players.
bounced them. Oh, he got
Three
shot.
CEP players walking out right now.
That's A-Team, I think you're calling.
Or, yes, A-Team.
You're all right. Good towel by A-Team. Good towel by A-Team. So what I was saying is that number 10 needs to be consistently consistent. We saw him do so well. He got like a 4-pack that other point, and he needed to recognize that it's a tie score. They are setting a trap, and Danny Dell is in my corner. I'm going to be okay. If he just looks inside there, rolls his gun, and says, hey, they're setting a trap. We need to, the trap set this way. Push the Doritos side. They may have been better off. I had tunnel vision over here. I didn't see exactly what happened on the D side for them. But, don't run into a gun that's setting a trap when you don't have to. So CEP goes up by 1. About 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in that game. 8:17. Oh, it's almost the same exact time left in each one of these games.
Yeah, those first games, the first set went really fast.
Yeah, they mercied.
So both teams mercied their opponents in that. So with this one being a little closer, which is good. So, again, Totem here on your left-hand side.
Yeah, Totem's got to hustle to the box.
Yeah. Do they have other players?
Hard to
yeah,
see.
just kind of run it in there. Great breakout here from Totem. Again, going wide on the Dorito side.
Scordo into the 50 complex Dorito side.
Wow.
This kid's got wheels, man. And one's coming off for Totem. I don't think they knew he got in there.
Yeah, makes the kill already. So,
if I'm him, I'm laying low and going to their side. Or, honestly, I don't know about that because maybe sometimes to wait for better for your team to catch up.
man, that tall wing structure just becoming a death trap as two of the Totem players have moved into that and gotten dinked out both times. So Colorado Blitz really has that shot dialed in.
They do not know he's in there.
Another player dies out of the snake side. Looks like just leaving 2 players for Totem. Unfortunately, just in tough spots. But here comes Colorado Blitz spreading the field out, running down the middle, getting a guy in snake 1, the 50 wing structure.
I'm seeing 5 alive for Colorado.
I believe, yeah, it looks like they're 5 alive right now.
Yeah, and there's one guy laying down on the far Dorito side, hard to see. 79, Tota here. Just snake 1 inside, making sure they're not going to fill and dunk out his guys in the middle. I like this setup. If you're Totem, you may want to consider saving the time here.
I would concede this right now just because they've already dinked out another one, so it looks like
there it is.
There it is. Yep, 5th body walks out for Totem.
Very clutch play. I think that I don't know who that was that ran over there. I saw that may have not been Scordo. I don't know who that is. Sorry, guys. I only know a couple of people's names. So
just trying to give your homies some love, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm just going to say his name every time and just assume it's him doing well. So you've gotten every kill so far. No, whoever that was had wheels into the Dorito side for Colorado Blitz. Holy heck. That kid's fast.
Hope, number 8 from Totem. He seems to be the rock right now, the consistent force for Totem. Again, the last player alive for them. So if you're Totem's coach right now, what are you telling them to stay alive, or what's in your mind right now?
Well, there's 2 things I would say. It's either get in the middle and punch back, or get wide.
Absolutely.
It's really hard to get wide to the snake corner. I would say either send a guy and draw the gun low so they stop the snake push, and then fill the snake corner. That's what I would do, and at least snake corner has a really good quarterbacking control opportunity. And if you have everyone alive, don't force the spots. So I would say get wide to the corner or punch up the middle and shut down a side of the field and try and generate a kill.
Yes, we've seen a lot of good aggression on this field from teams, but on Friday. But then Saturday, a lot of pocket plays. We've seen a lot of people taking those 2 cans in the back and that command center. So look for that move again from A-Team.
We're already into Sunday paintball.
Yeah. So A-Team is doing exactly that. They went short.
Here.
unfortunately short on the Dorito side, but get dinked out. They got both cans and the command center, the tall tower in the middle. Oh, but the can player on the Dorito side makes a good fill out to the Dorito, and they have a player in the running ref coming in. They have a player in the insert bunker here on the Snake, and a corner player. So look for this insert player to make a move once his corner guy gets up and running. So
it's the same trap they had set last time. It's the tall snake side wedge shooting down into the gap, and 88 sees the paint. He's got to get his corner to draw the gun high and wide, and then he can get in the snake.
CP doing a great move, using that momentum and getting into the snake, but unfortunately, they lose their center player.
Great job, 88. I think he dug him out of there himself.
Great move also on the Dorito side for A-Team to get that center player shot out. And almost got him.
88 comes wide on the wire, trying to get lucky, and man, that was right next to his elbow.
But CEP fills the corner. They're keeping that guy honest now. So CEP have 3 players left alive.
Yeah, Mick, I believe this is Mick Melichek here taking a walk now for A-Team, but 54 definitely just got shot in his head.
Oh.
Or his loader there.
So he loses his back player behind him. So 88 here on an island by himself as they're storming up the field. Giving him a little love on the way out.
Yeah, he was just posted. Yeah, CP convincingly won that on the Dorito side, and just when you get behind him, it's really easy to win.
So Adams looks like number 88, kind of left there by himself on that one. He's playing well in the snake, but his back player just got to stay alive. Losing his corner player, trying to fill inside and dying, you can't have that. Like, you got to keep Adams alive, especially as much of a missile as he's been on this field.
Yeah, so Blitz again with possible wheels out to the Dorito side again. I would do it again.
And look for Totem to tighten it up a little bit too, because they're losing people off the break. They're losing gun battles they shouldn't be. I feel like this is a situation where 00 Ricky Smith needs to take control and say, listen, I'm going to put the team on my back, and we're going to win this, but I need your help.
Yeah, Colorado Blitz is fast.
Yes.
So
hence the name Blitz.
you either have to do one thing: is shoot them off the break or match them.
All right.
You can't just sit in the pocket here if they get wide.
So right-hand side here, looking at Totem.
That looked like it sprayed off his armor pack for Totem. That's at least 2 for Totem. Now they're in the pocket, and Blitz is also taking a walk at one of the players that ran out wide. So lots of deaths here off the break, but Totem is in the pocket, and here comes Blitz down the snake.
Blitz in the snake, 50 already wrapping, getting those shots. He does miss the player going out wide. Oh, what a move to save everything right now for Totem. This player in the corner. Is that Hope with the hat?
Yeah,
Hope?
That was Hurley.
Hope?
Hurley had Hope. The Colorado Blitz player here dropped the ball. He should have been shooting for the fill. He's looking for kills inside, wrapping. He should have either went another bump and then looked inside, or just stopped the fill wide. And
Head
when
on
they
a
filled
swivel.
wide, he got shot.
Head on a swivel, dog. Head on a swivel. So
yeah,
Hope saves the day
drop
here.
There. Yeah, they are mirrored up in the corners here. Totem stopping the snake fill, but Blitz in the middle there stopping the Dorito fill. So the traps are set on opposite side, but another guy taking a
Colorado
walk for
Blitz taking player on the Dorito side taking a walk.
Blitz really needs to figure out what they're going to do now to break this cross.
Yeah, exactly.
They are on. They have their players left that were supposed to be playing defense. So, like, what do you want to do here? Do you want to buzz this point? Like, they have to start talking.
Well, I believe Blitz is up in points here. So at this point, they're just trying to burn the time off. A win's a win, but Totem sitting in the snake corner, sitting in the tall tower, sitting in the can.
Yeah, if Blitz is up points right now, then they're doing it right. I thought Blitz was down 1. Don't have the score here in front of me. I think with Blitz, if they can just kill more clock, good job.
Yes. But see, Totem needs to get up on the horse. They need to get you up in this situation.
Well, they're both playing like they're up. That's check the score. Blitz is up. By 2.
Yeah, Blitz is winning right now, the situation.
So Totem cannot lose this point, because then it's a 3-point deficit, and that's very bad. And you know what? There's a ton of time left. There's just
under 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes left. And
But
Blitz, dude. Oh, no.
What? So the tower player coming in clutch for Totem right now, getting that shot, and now Hurley Hope here just moving up, number 8, getting that shot on the can, closing it out.
I like his Hurley hat.
So, yeah. Calling him Hurley Hope now.
That's what I'm...
Number 8, Hurley Hope, saving that point there. I mean, you want to talk about consistently consistent. Totem down right now, but that move from Hope to save the snake side could be what changes the momentum here for Totem to get back into this match.
Like I said, consistently consistent on this layout. There isn't 3 points played total. We're looking at 10-point games, 8-point games. So you have to go out there 10 times and do it well. Even if you lose half the time, you still have to be present and like stop the bleeding slow down your side of the field. And you know, I've seen a lot of people do it well in their moments. I haven't seen anyone do it every point.
Absolutely.
And A-Team back out here with CEP.
So CEP here on your right, A-Team on your left.
CEP up by 2.
And look
6:45 left.
Look for Colin Cherry to try to push that center again for CEP. Again, CEP's roster is just stacked with former pros from CEP and PC Katana. So they should be winning this pretty convincingly.
Yeah.
But it's a very close game right now with A-Team. A-Team, no slouch.
A-Team is not a joke.
Great push up the center. Look, what
Wow.
a move up the center again. Colin Cherry, I believe number 76, shooting the snake corner player out as they tried to go wide, really containing and doing a great job. A-Team stuck in the pocket now.
Dude.
as CEP is just controlling and containing.
If CEP gets this kill here, this guy is going to be changing my mind about who's getting the MVP because he is stopping the 2 guys in the snake. Danny Dale.
What a shot. He gets 88 digs him out of that insert bunker.
Yeah, but it wasn't the guy in the tower. It was the guy in the corner.
But that being said,
referee didn't. Danny Dell, number 27, didn't know he was being signaled out.
Close one on that one. The run through the center. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like we're going to see a major penalty called on someone, potentially CEP.
Wow, so really funny how I
Wow.
was saying 17 was doing really well. Got my eyes for the MVP, goes through, gets a major.
So we'll get some clarification here in a minute. CEP,
We'll get the clarification because was that on the CEP player?
not sure who it is right now, but number 76 right here, I believe that's Colin Cherry.
Is that who? I can't see his number.
I believe it is. He had 76. I believe that's Colin Cherry. Up the center, great shots to contain, and then runs through and gets 2 players with him as well. So, but we did have a major penalty pulled on the last part. We're going to find out from the reffing crew here in a minute. So on that move, Colin Cherry, I believe number 76, makes the run through, gets 1, and then on the second turns around. Looks like he missed him at first, and they trade. They kind of gun battle a little bit. They kind of, do-si-do. Looks like he got him, but unfortunately, I think as he ran past him, the other player, the 18 player, may have shot him.
Who was the first guy you got? I didn't see who he shot.
He shot the guy over here in his mirror.
No, he was already gone.
Was he gone? So it was either in the mirror or we have this pin here blocking us out, so we really can't see where that body was.
That's what I was saying. The referee was calling that player out. Yeah, no.
So confirmed,
really
76
well.
is Colin Cherry. So
Yeah, he was doing really well in the wedge here, setting the trap. And basically what's great about what his role is that he's just not letting them get into the snake. A-Team has been sacrificing bodies through that gap. He's been clipping them. But if he's not getting that kill, his corner player is. So
Absolutely.
if that's not a kill for him, that's an assist, man. And I don't know, we'll have to talk to fantasypaintballstats.com about that rule for assists, but that was really great. But I'm pretty sure the corner player wrapped in and shot over the wedges in the snake and dinked them out. So A-Team needs to just get disciplined in the snake and get down like they did earlier.
so Totem here on the left, Blitz on the right. So Totem needs to make a hard push here. Hopefully Hurley Hope can save this thing. So heavy guns off the break for Totem as they try to get a shot, but it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
5 bodies alive for both teams.
Yeah, and what Colorado Blitz did is this exact same play that was working, but 44 right now. Scordo, who had made the great move out to that little Dorito, I think traded inside with that snake wedge. And
unfortunately, 2 Totem players taking the walk right now.
Yeah, this kid's got wheels, man. Michael Scordo, 55. You see him lining up on the D side. you better shoot deep because he's coming. Yeah, he's quick. Number 2 here for Blitz, just shutting down the Dorito side.
Great move on the Dorito side for Blitz.
But they
as well.
they are stacked a little bit in the pocket. I would like to see Blitz make one more bump to the last insert before the snake and then be inside. So in case he needs to get to the beam, he can. And he's going to be a little bit wider. But I think they're stopping him. Do you know who's stopping this God guy? The insert into the snake. I can't see who's looking inside. Blitz is up by 1.
It has to be the Dorito player from Blitz who's still alive, wrapping the outside.
You know what? You know what, though? I think he's actually stopping the Dorito side as well. Totem is not having much of an attack. Nothing wrong there, and now they make the move I was talking about. They just waited for another kill, and there's Totem.
3 Totem players walking out right now.
If you're Totem, you got to buzz it. You're going to be down by 2, but you got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, and like I said, this is a very fast field. We've seen 10-second, 20-second, minute-long points here, so plenty of time for them to still come back. But the name of the game right here for Totem is survivability. This is now 2 or 3 points in a row in which Totem has lost 2 players in the first 20 seconds of the game. They cannot have this with the caliber of team that are going against with Blitz.
Yeah, I think they need to change it up and really get into the I think they're getting shot out going into the middle. So what they need to do is realize that that guy is wrapping and shooting back up the middle at them. So they need to either stay at that center tower and shoot back at him, or delay from the cans and fill later, because their guys are dying 6 steps into their moves. So either something needs to be changed.
Get some clarification on that penalty from the last point. Which player? Yeah, the one before was CEP. So, okay, so the penalty was on CEP then. Okay, so we're getting some clarification there. So CEP, then the run-through, Colin Cherry actually got the penalty for getting shot in the elbow. So that's what that major was. But look at the 88 Adams running all the way again to the 50. So they were doing this yesterday with some success. But he did get clipped on his arm. They just have not picked it up yet. But I imagine when they do see that giant hit on his arm,
it's gone now.
It's still there. It's right under his number. Going to work right now. But oh, what a move! Yeah, all right. So major penalty right now going on for A team. So, wow.
I don't know what that penalty was for.
I don't. Yeah, that's
that looked like a trade to me, brother. I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty bang bang. I don't necessarily know if I
don't know. I listen, A team. I'm sitting here watching it. That looked like a trade to me. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I don't know what they call that red for.
Now, unless he got into.
Vince, I'm standing right here. There's no way that's not a trade. It may be a minor for looking or pointing.
Well, my thought process is potentially he got hit coming over the top when he made that first kill, but then didn't see it. But even that would have been a minor. So I'm curious to see why they pulled the major. We'll get some clarifications again from the ref on that. But
yeah, I saw that as a trade.
All right. Ooh, they need to be. 18 needs to be careful because they're coming through.
Yeah, I'd be upset.
Yeah, he and the player is understandably upset, but unfortunately,
there's a mutual understanding in paintball. When you go to trade with somebody and it's bang bang, it's bang bang.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here watching it unbiased. I mean, I know the A-team guys, but as much as I want them to do well, I also want to beat them. So love you guys, but hear me out. I didn't see it unless the referee blocked something for you, Vince. That looked like a trade for me. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it looked pretty bang bang to me. The only hit that I seen was that he took that hit in the arm going into the snake. But being said,
it's something sprayed off of him. But that could not have been what that was for.
But it was a pretty fat hit under his number.
That's why you wear white, and that's why you put water on your jerseys.
That's
These guys
right.
are semi-pro. This ain't their first rodeo. And you know what the first thing he did was? He went in there, shot his bunker, and looked inside. Listen, it's elite play, man. You gotta dig these guys out, even if you shoot them.
I agree. That did look pretty bang bang to me in that situation.
Yeah, we'll get a clarification. But hey, I mean, referees on the field 20 feet closer than me, so maybe he talked, maybe I didn't see it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Totem on our right in red.
A little bit of a technical
Blitz
right now as they're trying
left.
to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll get the clarification again, and
we're getting some signaling that the weather's getting ready to come in here in a little bit. So Gray clouds moving really fast here. A little bit of scoreboard technical timeout.
Yeah, I think they want to make sure they get this call right, which they should, because I don't know why it was a red. I saw that at most a minor, but
Yeah.
I also don't know who shot each other first.
And in a situation like that, obviously CEP, 4 points left in the match. If A team does, get the penalty on that, it just deepens that hole. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of clarification from that as time is stopped. But Totem and Blitz are on the field waiting, ready to go.
Blitz is up by 2, 3 minutes to go, and
so looks like they're still talking it through. The head coach for A team.
yeah, and these pauses, kind of stink, but guess what? I love them because they get the calls right. If you just have to go through and talk to the coaches, get like, hey, no, this is the call, this is this, and with split deck, there's 2 games going on. So if you're the other side of this match right now, if you're Blitz and Totem, you're like, oh man, let's get going, because that didn't affect their game. That's the only downside to split deck. However, for the game that's going to be happening right before and after this, they're getting it right, making sure they know to play, and now they're in the pits getting ready. So it's you have to get it right.
And if I'm
I'd rather it be right.
Exactly. If I'm
No
Totem,
problem.
I'm using this time to take a deep breath and try to reassess the situation and say, hey, we have to
timeout.
stay alive on the break. So the A team guy got shot in the wrist and then came up and shot the CEP player.
Okay.
All right. So major penalty on that Snake player.
Yeah, there's
on A team. So it looks just like you said. Ref saw something we didn't, had a shot on the inside of his wrist. And then when the CEP guy went to do him, instead of walking out, he traded, and that's what pulled the major.
Yeah, and CEP player was like, hey, what's going on? And you shouldn't say anything, but you know what? I will give it to them. CEP player was definitely shooting first.
Yeah, great call by the refs. Absolutely amazing call by the refs to pick up that inside wrist shot and then get him out on that. So he must have got that shot, like we said, when he popped the top and he had pressure, he had that shot on the very bottom inside of his wrist. So phenomenal call by the refs here in the situation.
Trying to play the line. Didn't pay out.
Totem here on the right-hand side, Blitz on the left. Totem lining up. Looks like they're going to go heavy off the break, and they do. Trying to go that snake insert bunker in Dorito. They do make it 5 alive, which is amazing to see. We want to see that from Totem, making it 5 alive here in this situation now. With that, Blitz looks like they're also 5 alive, but a little more of a pocket play for them.
Yeah, Totem, 2 coming off for Totem now, but they still are spread, which is nice. They have the guy at the insert to the snake in his mirror, and the 2 players for Totem also shutting down Dorito side attack.
Yeah, but they do lose their Dorito side player, unfortunately, from their snake side insert, shooting that shot. So good shot for him, shooting a blind shot over there, dinking that guy out. So Totem, again, looking to make this move into the snake. Got a lot of pressure right now, so he knows the paint's coming in on him. So he's trying to defend himself. He's kind of out here on an island as most of the other guns are switched towards the Dorito side.
Yeah.
But it works as they do get another Dorito side player out for Colorado Blitz, but immediately they fill into the Doritos again. So great move by Colorado Blitz.
Blitz is scoutable right now.
Yeah.
Blitz is doing the same thing over and over. It has been working, but Totem knows they are literally shutting down their wheels on the
and Totem player on the
Dorito
Dorito side looking to get into that wishbone and do some damage. So he's on their side, popping the top, trying to get the shot on the command center. Got to be careful not to come over too much because this tall tower in the middle, what we're calling the command center, actually has a great shot on that player. And looks like he might have actually got it. But Dorito side player for Blitz just shot out the tall tower. So again, survivability issues. Oh, and he goes through and gets him. What a shot. Colorado Blitz player. And it's just going to go through and destroy number 5, Morin. So,
yeah, and Morin needs to recognize that if he's up in that snake 2 like that, he's going to get shot in the back. He can use the wedge to protect you. This just comes down to saying, hey, do I want to try and really win this? And
what a move, though, from the Colorado Blitz player going through, bunkering out the Dorito side player for Totem.
Let's see what number it is. Can't see.
Yeah, can't see his back right now. See, Colorado Blitz does not have the number on their sleeves. It's just on their back. Most other teams have the number on the sleeves, so they're easier to see. It looks like it's going to be number 4. So number 4 from Colorado Blitz.
That's not Scordo.
Making a phenomenal move.
No, it was Scordo. No.
Yeah.
Scordo was also in the snake. He also filled the middle. No, I'm sorry. I'm giving you guys crap. Yeah, Caesar as well. No, number 4, that's the kid with wheels.
Yeah, he
And
absolutely decimated that's the player,
He's
the totem player
fast.
in the 50.
And Blitz, if you're watching this, you're scoutable right now. Like, we can see what you're doing on the Doritos side. I think Totem is picking up on it and putting those 2 tower guns Doritos side to stop it. I think the counterpunch right now is in the middle.
They
for
couldn't
you
stop
guys.
anything that time. So that being said, A-Team over here breaking out hard into the Doritos and right up the snake again as number 88, Adams, is just flying up this snake side. Again, he doesn't know that number 76, Colin Cherry, has filled into the center. He's about to get dinked out as soon as he realizes he's there. Oh, and he just destroys his pod pad.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Wow. So that's not Colin Cherry. That's actually number 18 from CEP going and dinking out the snake player, Adams. Adams has wheels. That kid is flying up the Dorito side snake side.
When you're down by this much, you got to put this point on the board. You got to, and listen, play the line. A-Team is understanding as a team. Listen, we can't lose.
Yes, so A-Team pushing
Great
hard
kill.
right now.
Great kill, 54 here from the snake out of that.
And a minor penalty assessed on CEP. I don't think they have.
It should end it. There it is.
Ooh.
Ref
Oh,
got
poor
a
ref.
extra there.
Yeah, poor ref got a little love in the neck and the side. As he's rubbing his
There's 2
ribs.
bad shots to get shot in paintball. It's your neck and your armpit.
So CEP getting a minor penalty on that one.
So this is great news because I think they're going to start down with 1. I think he needed 1 more body.
Yep, and he didn't have one. So it looks like A-Team trying to make a comeback here, get a quick point.
So A-Team is going to be down by 3.
Yep.
And they're going to be playing CEP starting with 4 bodies. So A-Team can bring this
Absolutely.
within 2 points very quickly, possibly with 3 minutes left on the clock. This is still a ball game. And this is what's crazy to see about this layout. In so many traditional
Say that again.
packet.
All right.
Minor.
Clarification from the
Thank
reffing
you.
staff here. CP had a pack hit and decided to play on. Unfortunately, he was the last player alive, so that means that they're going to have to start down with 4 and expect A-Team to bring it. Adams,
Yeah.
I am impressed by Adams. He has been scooting and booting real low around the snake, getting right into the 50 and staying alive. Now, if I'm the CEP players, I'm putting 2 guns, 3 guns, high, low, everything to try to get that guy out of there. He's causing the most chaos, which is causing everyone to switch their guns to him and allowing their Dorito side to fly up that wishbone structure in the 50 and really just go to work.
So I think CEP right now needs to take this 4-person breakout and kill the clock. I think if you start trading bodies, you're going to lose. I think this is the one you kill the clock. The next one is when you trade bodies in the middle and the sides. I think you have to try and shoot the runners on this one.
Absolutely.
And I think they're going to recognize A-Team's going to say, hey, we're up by 4. Let's not risk it. Let's not make it 4 and 4 off the break.
All right, so Totem on the
Blitz
left,
and
Blitz
Totem.
here on your right.
Blitz up by 3. Totem's going to have to come at him because there is 1 minute or just over 1 minute left in this game, 1:17. And
Not undoable, but extremely hard.
very doable, but you got to win them all.
And with Blitz, heavy guns off the break to try to stop that center push. They
Yeah.
do get 1 on the Dorito side, looks like, and looks like they get the snake player.
Yeah, but Blitz is already down a body 2, stuck in the pocket, but that Dorito side is got to stick he's got to hide.
Heavy.
Because they are in the middle.
Absolutely heavy center push going on right now from the Totem team to try to whittle down Blitz, but it looks like Blitz's guns are just going to be too much as they know where he's at.
Yeah,
they picked him up.
Under a minute here, signals from the referees. Those major penalties under a minute, that's automatic swing points, so no one can just run down and cause chaos off trying to score it.
So
You
it
have to
looks
be very
like
disciplined here, and Blitz, I think, is going to want another one.
they get 2 for sure. Last player left alive here in the looks like the insert bunker in the snake. They're just going to slowly whittle him down. Oh, they're finally just going to come get him. So
He gets shot.
Yep, so they trade out. Oh, looks like the snake insert player gets 1, but just not enough. Just unfortunately not enough as he had 3 more. Oh, and a minor penalty being assessed on someone. So let's see who this minor penalty is getting assessed on right
If that's
now.
a penalty on Totem, that's going to be unfortunate because they're going to have to start down with 20 seconds left.
Listen, everybody, we'll say this time and time again. The refs out here on this premier field are not playing around, okay? If you talk, if you're playing on, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, 1, you're not being a good teammate, right? Don't let the emotions get a hold of you and put your team down in the situation. So try your best, keep your composure, obviously.
Talking on Totem?
So
yeah, that's what I had thought. Yeah,
again,
they're just chirping the refs, probably upset because Totem is also down by 4 now. That's the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's 13 seconds left in that point, I believe. Yeah, there's no way they can bring back 4 points. Now they just have to try to stop and make sure they don't get mercied. So,
yeah, I think what it depends how exhausted you are. That is 10 points.
Yeah. And we're gonna see a bunch of that this event, high points like that.
Even if Totem runs through and tries to get 1 point on Blitz, if there's guys on Blitz who haven't gotten a lot of spins, make sure they see the layout at this point and just say, hey, no major penalties, so we have to play 2 points.
Absolutely.
Go out there and learn the layout.
Great.
I would see Blitz doing their base breakout with their second group.
Absolutely. So great semi-pro action going on right now here on the NXL Premier Field. It's also being streamed live on the NXL Facebook page. So
yes,
if you
check it out, share it up.
Absolutely.
We need you guys to share it and let everyone know this is going on. Because, without the popularity, the views, the shares, we're not going to be able to come back.
30,000 views yesterday. Can you believe that?
I didn't know it was that many. I know we had a very high consecutive viewership.
Yeah.
We were talking like 600 people at one, or 500 people
consistently
at one point.
all the time.
All day.
Yeah.
So seriously, you guys drop the comments. Let us know your picks with WNXL, semi-pro. Usually we look at the comments, but there's been so many comments. It's hard to follow. So thank you guys again, and just seriously show the love, grow the sport. Yep. Send it to mom and dad when you're here, because they can just like watch your games. Hey, your game's at 2. Check it out. And seriously, it's amazing to see that your games are live, and not just a GoPro in the corner of a field. You can actually hear us talk and see the names of people that you're watching. So
all right, yes, exactly. So if you're watching right now, in the comments down below, put who your player is. Who's playing for you out here? Your family member, loved one, best friend, whoever it is. Throw that in the comments down below. Show some love.
CEP and A-Team.
All right, hard count here by the refs. All right, CEP here on the left-hand side.
A-Team again, 88, deep into the snake. Definitely a big hit on his belly, I'm pretty sure. But Adams is not going to peek the wire. Yep, there it goes. And good job by 88.
So CEP getting into the snake. They do lose one player, unfortunately, but getting into the snake battle developing right now with CEP. And
88 can't come around the corner. He's got to hit. He's got to come around on his belly. But
looks like another player.
12 for A-Team's got to go, I think.
Another player from A-Team out here. What a move by Adams. Come inside out, jump over the beam, not to get shot from the wire. So CEP has a snake corner and a snake player right now. Trying
Adams
to
go highway.
Yeah, trying to stop Adams.
Highway Adams.
Yeah, if he went highway right now, looking to make the move. He's going to get one for sure. Oh, and just punishes that player. A-Team just doing work right now. CEP. A-Team's got to be careful because Adams has a giant hit on his stomach.
He's asking someone else to hang it.
And he just realized he has a huge hit, and he's just like, hey, play on, player.
Listen, man. You play the line.
Yeah.
Everyone plays the line.
So that's 2 fast points from A-Team to bring this one back.
And CEP started with 4, right?
Yep, CEP started down. So in a situation like this, they're closing the gap. They got plenty of time left. They have to make sure.
Ask them. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there, bud. Sorry. So we are here on the NXL Premier Field. We're right next to the score booth. So with the weather coming in, we have kind of netted things up a little bit to try to save some of the electronics, obviously, from the weather.
Yeah, they thought we were the score
table.
They
thought we were the score tent, which is hey, that's going to happen sometimes.
And just so you guys know at home, there's actually a TV scoreboard in the pits. So, like, you can see the scoreboard while you're getting ready. So when they're like, hey, our scoreboard's down, we don't know the time, we don't know how much time we have left to get on the field, we don't know the score. It's important to see how much time is left in the other game as well, being like, hey, are we going into back-to-back points? So all that information is actually very, very important at this level. So when their scoreboard goes down, it's like, hey, we need to know how long till we're up.
And if you hear a situation where we say a team is in full X ball, that's because the previous match has ended and the split deck is over. So
they are back-to-back.
Yeah, they are back-to-back.
2 minute
So
breaks.
with that being said,
this is
Totem and Blitz back on the field. Oh, good. Great lanes off the break from Totem as they're just running down the field.
It's a red.
And it's a minor. They got hit on the hopper. Wow. So Totem trying to make a fast point. This game is over, though.
That may have been. I mean, I don't know if that ref wanted to consider that a yellow or a red there.
It was a hopper hit, so they considered it a yellow in that one.
All right, because it looked like he got torched, but yeah, that he was just going through. Definitely a penalty, but I like it.
Yeah,
no point.
That's exactly what you need to see from Totem, dying on your swords, right?
Yeah,
dying going forward.
And you know what? I'm just seeing the Totem player and the Blitz player just saying, "Yeah, good stuff, buddy, good stuff." So that's some love there. I mean, like these guys are two teams that are good. So I like seeing it because as much as you want to like bloody knuckle, beat them down on the field, it's really cool. Just mutual respect that you're both here in semi-pro, playing the best players, ex-pro players, and next year's pro players. Like this division will, if you think you can hang in it. The answer is no. Ricky, you need to earn it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ricky Smith here in the pits for Totem, screaming at his guys, we need to earn it. We need to earn it. And he's not wrong. In a situation like that, Ricky Smith, also one of the fastest guys in semi-pro. That's one of the things.
Straight athletes in this.
Yeah, absolutely. If
years of experience.
If you're not out here looking at these guys and gals, they are athletes. They are fit. They're in shape. They're taking this very seriously. So love to see that. Love to see the seriousness and the competitiveness in semi-pro
and
the
resumes.
WNXL.
Like, I mean, of course, I'm talking about my friends here, but like my friends on A-Team were pro when I was starting to play. And when I was playing semi-pro, those guys were in there too, making us look silly. So really good stuff by A-Team. And I really want to see them come back and get some more points here for their margin. All
right. So A-Team, I believe it's 4-6 right now. CEP has 6. A-Team doing a hard push. They do key up finally on Adams. CEP get hard lanes, get him out. But A-Team pushing up the center. A-Team loses another snake player. CEP here in the snake. He doesn't realize there's a 50 structure player. So if he was able to look, and he finally gets him, peels his back off, gives him a little love in the process. But there's also a wishbone player on A-Team. So if the CEP player right now backs up a little bit and pops tall, he can have that shot in on the wishbone. Wishbone player knows he's there, so he's hiding hard right now.
CEP just has to stay alive.
Yes. So CEP says, hey, even though we're up, let's put it to them. Let's bring it. Let's show all these other teams that we're not joking around right now.
The best defense is a good offense on this field. You have to send guys to match, and I'm not quite sure on the time. I think this is actually delayed, Vince. It's not refreshed.
Yes, yep.
But A-Team is in the corner trying to get lucky here, quarterbacking from that section, but CEP is rolling their guns.
Now, the wishbone player on the Dorito side of the field did just shoot out CEP's back player, so this 50 player has to be very careful. He doesn't end up being the only player left alive, but it looks like the CEP Dorito side player is going to go down the field, try to clear everything out. Great snapshot here from the snake player on CEP as he shoots out, I believe, the corner player here. They're going to towel it. So
hearing a towel was from A-Team?
Yep, so it looks like
wait.
A-Team just toweled it.
They should have toweled that earlier.
So we are having a little bit of some scoreboard stuff going on right now. Obviously, with the weather and the wind, the moisture here. So got some weather coming in. Trying to figure out right now what's going on with the scoreboard. That's okay. We're keep you live and updated all day long, all weekend long at the NXL Sunshine State Major. So this is the first major event of the year going on for the NXL, and we are live here with the NXL Live on the Premier Field. So the Premier Field features the best talent in semi-pro and the WNXL. So it's live and free all weekend long. I'll be live streamed on Facebook. So go to the NXL if you have not already. Share this out from the NXL Facebook page. If you're watching this live or you're watching it after the fact, say you're going to go ahead and watch this tonight sometime. We will have all the action for you all weekend long.
Yeah,
here.
Rewatch your games, scout the teams. It's great stuff.
And what I love is,
this is really good stuff. When you get to see great teams like this be able to come back, it's really, really interesting to see what they're going to be able to do. And like,
I got you.
Yeah. So CEP is in control of this game. A-Team's going to be able to come back, but they're such good teams that they can still come back and put up some points. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the deficit all the way back in their favor because CEP is so great, but they're doing a good job.
Yeah, CEP is doing work right now. Again, CEP full of former pros from PC Katana and the old pro CEP team. So
Yeah, no joke.
fun fact about that PC Katana team. So Mike Zupa and Jerry Caro, both pros, Caro playing for MYX and Zupa now on Impact, both came from the same exact camp. They came from that PC Katana camp. So yeah, big
Got
things
picked.
going on in the off season.
Picked over.
Yeah,
maybe.
got picked up and taken over to the pros. So looks like it's going to be a little bit of a technical timeout going on right now. As you can see, clouds rolling in, so we are expecting some rain. So if you are unfamiliar at home, there's always one good wet NXL of the season. So it looks like this one might be it. But Florida so far, weather being great. Hard count from the refs going into this next match.
18 on our right.
A-team on the right here, CEP on the left. A-team heavy guns, heavy breakout again. They don't send Adams this time. Number 10 here getting in. This is the other snake player from A-team
again,
doing
buddy.
really well, but look at just getting revved to the 50. A-team was such an aggressive push. Wrapping, getting that shot. He's going to go ahead and he's going to shoot this, get a shot on this tower guy and get him. Oh, good shot on him. He gets one. He's going to go ahead. He's going to battle up, try to get this tower guy, but A-team just running through right now. Oh,
Danny.
60 seconds remaining.
10, go hang it.
I think 10 realizes that they're going to get. Oh, some controversy going on right now on the field. A-team and CEP having words. They need to be careful. These refs have not been playing around today.
Danny Dell.
Oh, everyone. The best situation CEP has right now. So A-team just scored 3 unanswered quick points on CEP. CEP had the driver's seat. They had the lead, and they're letting A-team get back in this match right now.
Yeah, Danny Dell is a magician.
So
even if he got shot,
I believe we're close. I think A-team just tied it back up. I believe it's 6-6 right now
Maybe after.
with less than 60 seconds left in the match. All right, we're trying to get some clarification right here.
We don't have the scoreboard in front of us. We're using our phone. It's a little delayed, so.
So 35 seconds left, or 45 seconds left in this next point. It's tied up, I believe, 6-6. So trying to figure out scores and everything
I don't
right now.
know. I'm going to step over here a little wide with Vince. Oh, God. Get a little view. Everything's kind of talking over here, and we have some tents up for the rain, so we're playing a little defense here. We have to step out and... Yeah, I don't... Danny Dell's a magician. If you know him, good job.
Yeah, I mean, so in that game, what A-team did was they pushed hard and fast. They sent number 10 to the snake, right into the 50, caused a lot of distractions. Everyone turned their gun, and then A-team just ran straight up the middle, sent 3 bodies up the middle on that one to run down the
Spinoza's
CEP
just
players.
probably seeing it's working and just keep running it, man.
Fast
I would
points
keep
out here.
doing it. Their snake players playing the line. You know what I mean? You're gonna go back and look like, oh, that's a little iffy on a hit, like it's sprayed off of them, but they're in there.
And for me,
And the refs got eyes on them. So
A-team snake combo here between number 10 and 88 is very reminiscent of what Impact had going on, which now the Latin Saints have going on with Goldman Spica, that 1-2 punch, right?
you need it on this layout. And
Yeah.
and there's a red. Or maybe he was messing around. I think I saw a red flag. Maybe they're actually, I think he was throwing his flag back to the other referee. I
Gotcha,
was like,
yeah.
wait a second.
We seen the old red bird of death go up there. We were like, uh-oh, is there another penalty after the fact?
I think he was throwing it to his buddy. I missed it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Anyways, I think...
So one of the things that can
kinda-
happen here is if a coach or player gets too chirpy, even after the game is over, right? They can still throw a penalty on you. So that's why it's always best if you're a player to go back to the pits, talk to your captain or your coach, let them handle the situation with the ref. Confronting the refs is never a good idea because guess what? They're going to win every time.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can let them know you're like I've let refs know when I'm alive what's up. And the best part is when you're front guy and you see some BS, I've told my player to get off the field, and now I'm letting the ref know. He's like, hey, be quiet. I'm like, I'm alive, man. I'm shooting my gun. But CEP, I think this should be 5-on-5. I think that's what they were discussing. Was that a penalty where one team is going to be starting down? And CEP's coming over here to get clarification. And
So it looks like it will be a 5-on-5 breakout.
Referees are not set up yet to go, so I think they're just making sure they get it right. And like I said, these delays are really kind of imperfect, right? But they're going to get it right. They're going to talk to everybody. They're going to make sure the time is right. They're going to make sure the score is right, and then they're going to play it.
So here's the first.
A little bit of field maintenance going on, and it'll be up and rocking.
First couple raindrops are starting to drop now as the gray clouds are finally over the area.
Yeah, checking the radar. It's not as bad as it had looked.
Yeah, it looks like weather-wise, it's just going to rain for maybe about an hour, hopefully. And then after that, it looks like things will slow down quite a bit, which is good. So still rain hard enough to make things extra soupy. But with that being said, it'll give some good action. Rain ball is always fun. So if you're a player right now, hopefully you packed your visors and your rain lids, have that stuff on standby.
Well, it's not going to miss us.
Oh, it's definitely going to hit us. But it looks like it's going to hit us for about an hour rain-wise. But it's Florida, right? What do you expect? You always got to have a little bit of rain from Florida. So
yeah, here you go, Vince. Peek at that. There's a gnarly red stripe coming across Florida right now.
Yep.
Weather.com.
There it is.
We are just south of Orlando in Kissimmee,
beautiful
Florida.
Kissimmee, Florida. It's an amazing event.
Yeah, and if you know the Disney World area, this is Land World.
It's
Disney,
land.
If you know the
It's world. It's world. Orlando is world. California is land.
So you know more than me. Disney area. This is where we're at. All the houses down here, all the teams are staying at, all have like Star Wars themed rooms. There's like Disney princess rooms. I'm sure Harris has is in the Barbie princess bed right now and all those guys. No, I love them.
Give a little love to NYX.
Yeah, no, we got to practice them. It was good.
Yeah. A lot of pro teams out here practicing. Great stuff there. So we're just waiting for this next point to start right now.
Yeah, a lot of good. A-Team got a lot of good looks against Revo, Arsenal, Phillies. What other teams were down there? Brawl was there as well.
Yeah, so semi-pro does exactly what they need to do. So what I always say about the pro side of things too is like, lower teams in that division need to be practicing higher level teams, right? And it's exactly the same thing. So semi-pro is stacked. It's just the most competitive semi-pro has been in a very long time.
We were just saying that.
We were just talking about that.
Dude,
yeah, there's 17 or 18 teams on any given day in semi-pro that could be the number one team. So
this series is going to come down to the last event. I mean, unless there's like one team at the top, like you saw last year, I really don't. I don't see it. I think they're going to be like a lot of 2, 3. It's going to be the top 6 teams rotating all 6 spots.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's so many good teams in the prelims that can like knock them out, not knock them out, but maybe send them into a worse seed, and then what would be a finals match in one event is going to be an Ochos match to knock them out.
Yeah,
so
exactly. 2
of the best teams, the 1-2 teams, could really run into each other too early in an event, and I think it's going to be, with the amount of players, teams, it's going to be a little wonky, but in a good way. It's going to not make it just the same boring 3 teams at the top. So,
and it's so competitive. I mean, with all these these matches we're seeing, look how amazing these matches are. We're on our 11th or 12th point here in this match right now, trying to see who's going to take the victory out of this one. And great stories developing right now.
It's a major, right?
Okay, so we're getting some clarification from refing staff here. So it looks like there was a major thrown in that last point.
Danny down.
So went down, stabbed somebody. So
they're starting down.
So A-Team is starting down 1 right now. So heavy push for A-Team up the center, just running through everybody right now. They're punishing him for that move, though, as they put a couple extra in him. He better get off the field before they put some more in him, unfortunately.
No, he's just gas. Number 4's got wheels.
Yeah, so A-Team here storming down again. So just CP is just giving this one away as they're allowing A-Team to make some huge spots.
for this A-team Snake player again.
Yeah, Kim. So Kim and Adams for A-team. Oh, and a penalty assist on A-team. Wow.
Hang it. Run.
They're saying player you're out, playing on. Wow. So that might end up actually being a no point unless penalty interception.
Yeah, Danny was about to hang that flag,
So-
and he's looking at the ref like, you guys are kidding me.
So that's it. Game over. That's going to end the game here for these two teams.
The penalty came from the Dorito side. I didn't see it.
It was on
Mid-game.
A-team playing on.
Yeah, mid-game. I didn't see it, though.
So A-team knew they had to send it. They were playing 4-5, and they just had to run as hard as they possibly could down the field. So we're getting ready to go to a commercial break. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. The
CP takes
NXL
that,
Live,
yeah.
I believe CP will take it.
Hey guys, what's going on? Tony from Lowell Paintball. Check us out online or in store. Lowell.
And we're live. Yeah, so welcome back, guys, to the Sunshine State Open here in Kissimmee, Florida. We got two really good teams coming up next. On our left is Arsenal. And, who I have with me back again, Allie, of course, my usual partner in crime commentator.
Good morning. Good morning.
She's helped me out in all of my commentating adventures, so I'm glad to have you here and dry under a tent with me.
So far dry.
There is some drops coming in. Refs are ponchoed up, and the rain is probably going to show up halfway through this match. So,
This is going to be a good match. So who do we have here? We have Mutiny.
Mutiny and Arsenal, and we have Killers and STK.
Oh, yes. Definitely a good match.
Killers look really good. STK is kind of new as well, and they're kind of fast. And I think if STK just doesn't get penalties like they did this morning and just kind of reels it in and it's like, hey, let's have some fun and play some paintball. Don't get penalties. Have faith in the guys behind you and roll your guns. I think STK is here to play. But it's hard to say after I saw that first match of STK that and what I saw from the first match of the Killers earlier and yesterday. I think Killers might take that one. This Mutiny versus Arsenal. That's Mutiny, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, hard to see. I'm wrapping around so everyone knows tents are up for the rain, so we are leaning forward to see around some stuff here. So that's Mutiny at the box. I think just out of reputation of the name and experience, I think I'm going to take Mutiny over Arsenal, but Arsenal we've practiced and they look great. So it's a fast layout. We'll see what happens. Yep. And an aggressive play from Arsenal. I think they agree. They're going to win with aggression in this match, and they're in the Snake 2, center 50, and they're looking for max packs and straps.
We have 3 walking off for Mutiny. Nice center move from Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't know who this was. That was a great move. Is that John Fram? That was Fram.
Yep. Number 12, Fram.
Great job going snake wedge to snake wedge. And Arsenal just checking off the bodies here. And something I mentioned earlier about, hey, one thing that kind of gives away players' positions if the bunkers move a little bit, but there's some gusty wind where it looks like someone's in that bunker.
But they're really not.
They're really not. So you've seen players kind of clearing the field a little bit more slowly because that kind of nudging of the bunker isn't as trustworthy, I guess we'll say.
So on the field right now, we have STK and Killers. STK on our right and Killers on our left.
Yep. Killers with the gold logo on the front. STK black and red. Do you have the scores on your phone, Allie, or no? Like the live scores?
Lost one off the break for Killers.
I don't know where Vince was looking Killers getting a minor penalty, unfortunately, from the Snake side, and that's really good for STK here to get out wide to the Snake corner, mirror them up, and control STK into the middle now, and really just really shutting down any of the moves. Those wedges are moving around like there's bad guys in them. They're all looking at them like STK. Yeah, they got that count wrong because of that minor penalty, I'm pretty sure. They look good going through there. Snake side very dominant for STK. They capitalized on that penalty and they went all the way. So good job by John here, I think, in the Snake. Yeah, Arsenal coming back out with a great play up the middle. These guys were super aggressive last time. You know, these are high-scoring matches. I would see Arsenal be aggressive again. I think that's how you're going to beat this maybe better on paper team. At least the name precedes them. You know, Mutiny is no joke. And Arsenal as well, a very OG kind of name. And a lot of guys coming up from Baltimore playing with them. We'll see what happens here, because that point was very dominant by Arsenal. If they can do that same aggressive play and Mutiny doesn't have an answer, it's going to be bad news. But, hey, match aggression with aggression.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle, especially. Heavy Gunners out of the back line for Mutiny, and they lose.
They lose their Snake.
Yeah, and Arsenal in all 350s in the 50-yard line. I see 4 alive for Arsenal. And Mutiny is having a bad time. Their middle player gets chewed up, though. I don't know from where. Arsenal recognizing it's the Snake corner, and maybe one more guy in the middle somewhere. Arsenal players need to talk right now. Arsenal players need to talk. Yeah, definitely a minor.
Yep, that was a minor.
Yeah. Yeah, they were looking for one more body. Yeah, the Arsenal player got a penalty in the Snake. Referee ran down the Snake to try and find the last body, but the Arsenal players were actually on the other side of the field. By the time they got over there and let them know, they rated over that ref to pull them. I'm seeing a no point. Allie, is that what you saw?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, a no point.
I'm seeing a no point, but that was kind of fast. I didn't want to make sure that made sense. Was that a point? Maybe that was a point for one of the teams. I don't know, Allie.
Looks like the head ref's talking about it right now.
Yeah, because they tried to say there was no bodies left. There's one guy over there running through who should have been pulled for the penalty. Just trying to just communicate it across field. Killers on our right in gray gold. STK, more red on their jerseys in gray. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out right now. Hello, everyone watching back home.
We should. But everybody hates Mutiny, so we'll see how it actually works out.
We'll see. Nah, love Mutiny. They've been around for a long time. They've beaten me a lot of times in tournaments. I think I've beaten them, too. But it's a love-hate.
A love-hate relationship.
No, it's a respect. All right, that's a name. When you see that come up, you go, crap. Anyone who's playing for that team is a killer. That's no joke.
All right, so as I'm hearing.
Killers on the screen now. Sorry, Allie, I moved this so I could see it a little bit.
No problem.
Yeah, Killer's on the right. STK on the left.
Killer's in the snake right now. Lost one from STK.
Yeah, Killer's in the 50 snake here doing a really good job. He's the 50 snake, you can't really look inside like normal. Keep your pack down, homie. Oh, and he diced him. Nice.
Killer snake player going to work.
Yeah, I thought that tower for STK was going to chop him up, but great job. Killer's looking good. All right, so excuse me. Let me go. So, did you know that Blast Camp opened in 1988? That's 34 years ago. Now they have a world-class facility. Do paintball year-round. And they have a killer semi-pro team out there. You guys got to go play at this historic piece of American history. Planning a weekend to head out there. It's not just paintball, it's Blast Camp. And they have a killer facility, an awesome semi-pro team, and really, really, really impressive turf. I've heard anyone that goes out there to play those teams, you've seen pro teams get out there and play there. It's a premier facility. That's where you want to go to also play the best teams, and the best team, one of the debatable best teams in the division is Blast Camp. So great job to them yesterday. Hopefully we'll see some better play today and see them on Sunday. Expect to see them Sunday. I'm going to come back around. We're a little tight in here for the rain build, so Allie and I are getting cozy. Arsenal, really heavy guns in the middle, double tower, and then I'm breaking up to each side of the Doritos and to the snake wedge frame, really setting the trap for the snake, trying to check off people in the middle.
Looks like we lost the snake on both sides.
Yeah, and just a little comment on the weather here. We're starting to see some cars go by with headlights on, so as it gets darker, the rain's rolling in. John Fram in the snake side wedge, now mirrored up. And he's dissecting the middle of the field, getting up there, trying to set a trap. He can't pick a side that he wants. I think he's like, oh crap, both sides are coming at me. Whoa. Great job by Mutiny.
There it is.
Great job by Mutiny. Fram should have recognized that he was coming sooner, because I think he shot before he got there, but Mutiny, player here with the longer hair, sorry, can't read your name, doing a really good job. And Perez, really good high IQ fill into the snake, getting deep. Did he get shot? Oh, he did.
He did, yeah.
You just had to be on your belly there. That was fine. I don't think he realized where that other Dorito guy is. 0-0 here. Doing a really good job of recognizing the field's kind of splitting. Mutiny still has a player in the Doritos. Still seeing Arsenal with like two. I think it's 2-on-2, Allie. Is that what you see?
Yeah, it's 2-on-2. One in the... They're mirrored up in the Doritos, and then also we have somebody in the wedge.
Yeah, the Dorito wedge for Mutiny. Oh, a trade.
Oh.
Great trade there.
So it's 1-on-1 now.
That's what I'm seeing. It's hard to see cross field. Hopefully you guys can see at home.
Oh, actually,
Who's
there's
this for
2
Arsenal?
left
Oh,
for Mutiny.
yeah, it's really, really didn't expect that. I didn't know where that third team was hiding, honestly. I don't think, Allie, I didn't hear any talking. I think they were kind of confused. I didn't hear them saying, yeah, 2-on-2, yeah, this, yeah, that. Like, I think they were all playing one-on-ones, and they were so confused about where the bad guys were. Both teams.
Absolutely, yes.
So, but it got kind of crazy because everyone died real quick, and then the field flipped. So, just tighten it up and get the comms down and just take a breath. Nothing wrong there. Really great trades with gunfights and premier level gunfights.
All right, so we have STK on our right and Killers on our left.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1-1. Lots of time left. These points are going fast. 0-0. Well, I mean, have that mentality going into these points. Just go out there and play your game. Make them adjust. STK gets out to the corner, and in the middle, the guy's loader opened up. Figure that out in a second.
Killers in the snake.
Yeah, and once you're in the snake and you have control of the wire, you have control of this entire side of the field. And STK has a very, very tall player in this tall wedge looking down at the snake player. He's literally on his belly, chin in the dirt, fire ants in his face, trying to get around these snake beams. Keep your pack down.
And STK knows that that killer player is in the snake.
Yeah, and you can see the guy in the tower, being like, where is he going to stick his head out? Where is he going to stick his head out? Oh, he's trying to shoot through the little gap. That's a really good shot by the STK player. The wind blows that bunker around. He might be able to get lucky. All eyes on the snake, but great job. Oh, I would have this. Might have that switch.
Oh, and we have a penalty.
STK.
And they're pulling the key player on STK.
Yeah, I don't think that Killer's player is going to recognize that which guy got pulled, but maybe his teammates will let him know. Dude, I think this guy got shot as well.
Nice move from the Killers.
Little gesturing from the STK player in the middle saying, I shot him. Listen, man, I think you missed him with that one shot when he came over the top.
And we have another penalty.
Dude, STK, clean it up, guys. I want you guys to do well. You guys are fast and doing well, but you can't be pointing and gesturing. Tall guy in the middle who gestured and got that penalty. You missed the first shot. I'm sitting here looking at it, and then you clipped him as you got him. And he shot your guy in the back, and you did shoot him, but you didn't shoot him before. So, yeah, thank you from the staff here talking. Yeah, clearly gesturing right in front of us talking, and you didn't shoot him before you got him. You did shoot him, but you didn't get him before you got him. And just a unfortunate twist of events. We've seen STK get 5 minors, guys. You guys would be doing so much better if you wouldn't be getting penalties. You guys got 2 penalties that point. You guys were winning. The Dorito player got a penalty, and listen, I'm not trying to lecture you on penalties. I'm one of those guys myself, but if penalties will happen just like in hockey playoffs. There's a minor penalty in the Stanley Cup Finals. Penalties are going to happen in paintball, pack and loader hits, but the disciplined minor penalties of talking and chirping each other, the refs or whatever it is, you got to lock that in and you'll be fine. The loader hits and stuff, that's just paintball. But the talking, you gotta dial it in. You guys are playing great, so that's why I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm sorry. Arsenal on our right. Mutiny back in the middle, long hair guy. Don't know your name, I'm sorry. Right through on, is that Atkins? John's son? Number 2? I don't know. Is that, I don't know his name. It's hard to read your guys' names far away. I'm sorry, I can see the numbers. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. Looked like John's son. I forget your name. I'm really sorry, guys. I should know everyone's name. Arsenal really cleaning up here. 17 Ramirez getting a couple more, and Doyle, buddy, holding hands going down the snake. Sorry, guys. And the guys I know, I got to chirp a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this is a fast point. So SDK's going to be coming back out here now. And one thing I had said to our team yesterday, Ali, is these are long games. We need to use our timeouts when we need to use them, because there's 10 more points where, we're not ready right away, and there's 3 to 4 games. Oh, you might use it then, use your break, because there's not that much time left. If you burn your penalty too early, you are out of legs at the 10th point. We've seen a lot of 5-to-5 games, so.
We've seen a lot of teams strategically using their timeouts later.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
late,
matches.
It's late in the match. Semi-pro
Yeah.
games are really pretty good about it. And here comes the rain. Thank you for putting that up. Yeah, and please share up NXL Paintball's live coverage of the Florida State Open. And we are here in Kissimmee, Florida. Killers are yelling about something. I didn't hear him. Did he get shot in his loader? You see that? Is that a hit?
I don't think so.
He gunned in
No.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Referee's looking right at it, so he's like,
Yeah.
nah, maybe not. But he didn't hit the ground, so. And it's not bunker rub yet.
Oh, ref's going in. Oh, Colin McLeod. Drop 2 for SDK.
No, it doesn't. Maybe it's just a little bit of glare off the top of his loader.
Starts to get questionable once the rain comes in.
Yeah, no, nothing on the top of his loader. I'm just chirping Killers for no reason. Looked like it did. Sorry there, bud. No, looking good. Number 8, Lopez, really dominant. Killers really dominant in this game. I think STK just needed to not get penalties, and now they're behind, right?
Yeah.
Now you're fighting the clock, now you're fighting the score, and you are uphill battle, and Killers say, yeah, you got to beat us 3 times, and we're just going to kill the clock, so. Two to 2, Arsenal and Mutiny. This game is good. It's a good game. Punch for punch, point for point. And John Fram and, I'm sorry, long hair guy on Mutiny in the middle has been killing it. Thank you, Allie. Is what I'm trying to say is thank you. Wow, this guy's clipped up. 00.
Oh, yeah.
That's the guy I was
Long
just
hair
talking
guy,
about.
00.
I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I can't see your name because your hair. No, he's actually on fire. He's really killing it for Mutiny. I probably shouldn't have. I wonder if that's the same guy I'm thinking of, but I don't know his name. Back in the day. Arsenal, I've seen 5-on-5 right now, Allie, yeah?
Yep, 5-on-5. We have Arsenal making their way up the Dorito wedges.
Yeah, I think you got to get around and come to their side. Mutiny wants to just kind of hang out in the back and get a kill, so take somebody to trade with.
Seems like both sides more so of a pocket play.
Yeah, they're both 2-on-2 trying to generate this first kill. Both didn't send the middle presence like they had that direct off the break last time. Mutiny taking a walk from the Dorito side. Oh, great shot. Mutiny calling his kill from the insert into the snake little W. Great shot, man. I love it when you win a gunfight and you're like, get out. Love hearing it. Elias Rodriguez. Yep, that's who I thought that was.
Okay, yep.
Didn't know your name.
We're over here pulling up APPA right now.
We do our own notes.
Yep.
And here come the pretzels. A little bit windy now. Rain blowing some cameras. Did he? Wow. Good shot. Again, Mutiny. Elias tried to make a dip out to the Dorito, and he looks frustrated with that move. I don't think he needed to do that. Your head down the snake, man, because they're coming. They're in the center, and I think they are in the Doritos side wedge on their side of the field for Mutiny. Arsenal is
Yep.
doing really well here, but if they know he's in there now. Yeah, nothing wrong there. Trying to make it happen. It's a 2-on-1. I think it was a 2-on-2, but I don't think they realized where all the bad guys were.
I hear chirping in the pits right now.
Yeah, they are. They are pissed, trying to get that point. Arsenal is hype right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're loving it. STK. Killers. Still plenty of time.
Oh yeah.
Still a game. STK, play it clean. You can win. You can win this match 5-on-5. You cannot win it if you guys are getting penalties. Yeah, and shout out to my man Stretch. 1904 photo over here. STK looking like a big bite to the Doritos side. Yep, up to that tower. Great move. I think their play was drawn up to stop the snake, but he's already in there. Killer's already in the snake.
Yeah, they need to stop the snake on the Killers.
He's been doing really, really well.
I think that's Seabass that's playing the snake for the Killers.
Number 8.
Yep, that's Seabass. Played on Team USA.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They are all focused on the snake right now, on SDK, trying to stop him.
Yeah, I think you take one more and hang out, homie. Let him come trade. Just lay down. I think
Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit. Yep.
I don't know if it was. There's a lot of rub. It definitely bounced him, so good enough. Really cool, interesting situation cross field. You can see SDK in like that 50 little wing in the middle of like the dead zone. He knows that there's like a guy kind of in front of him, but they're like playing pop the top on each other.
Yeah, they are.
One goes up, one goes down, one goes left, one goes right. Like they know whoever wins that gunfight is probably going to win. Oh,
Nice move
number
by
18.
SDK going in the center.
That's what I'm saying. STK, 5 dude, if you guys play without penalties, you guys are playing great. Look at you. Against Killers, man. They're a good team. Not a really, really, really veteran semi-pro team, but that name has been on, in finals every event the past 2 years. So,
yes.
It's not even the Killers are the type of team right now that's saying the tournament hasn't even begun yet, so STK, if you guys play clean, you're killing it. Good job.
So it brings it to 3-2 Killers. SDK got that last one.
Yeah, Perez out here. Elias again. Oh, there was? Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't see that penalty. It was a pack hit
Okay.
on the Killers. Yeah, and that's what SDK, that's what it's like playing when they go down an extra body. Like, stay clean, and pack hits you can't help. I don't know which way the rain is approaching from. Mutiny. Elias into the middle again. I mean, every time you see Elias line up, you got to assume he's getting up to the snake side wedge. Arsenal in the snake insert 1 and in the can behind him doing a really good job of locking out the snake. No one in the snake yet for either team. They're just rolling their guns trying to make it happen.
Drop 1 for Arsenal.
Yeah, losing the gunfight. Now, Arsenal's got to set a trap in the middle here. Too late for the snake. Great job by Mutiny to capitalize and say, hey, I'm going to go all the way down and, well, I got to reload my gun first, and I'm going to go all the way down. Elias needs to just scream and say, hey, no one's in the snake. And I think that's what he's yelling. He's yelling his code over, but now I think they know he's in the 50. Someone's shooting cross field at that 50 snake. Oh, you know what it is? Allie, it's the can guy for Arsenal is so tall that...
He's just trying to drop them in there.
Right, but what the Mutiny player can do is get on his belly and go around. I don't think he's...
Yeah, it's high.
It's high.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, I think he's going to look to see if he can get a kill cross field. Nothing there. No one's home. Arsenal kind of in the back pocket here. Really kind of stuck. Yeah, and that's a hard spot to live in that can.
Oh, yeah. Snake player
Yeah.
for Killers cleaned up.
Taylor not happy with how he didn't get that guy out of there. Great play. Not like a bad play by Arsenal, just a great play by Mutiny. Yeah, there's Evan coming off number 99. Arsenal just needs some snake presence there, I think, and that would have helped stop the bleeding. But Mutiny, just elite level play when Elias gets in that wedge and says, no one's in there, buddy. They're just wide. And I think what they were saying is Cobra has to be that Cobra's the widest guy, and that can't control the wire. So keep going, and he's in their side. And if he didn't get all the kills, he drew the guns wide enough to assist, and that's why they won the game. Yeah, a little bit of love there from the Killers. I think they were just saying thank you for not burying me. Just putting 1 or 2 in my back. Thanks, bud. It's a mutual respect thing out here for these teams. You want to go out there and you want to punch hard, but it only takes 1 shot. So a little bit of mutual respect between these teams is really nice to see. Trust me, there's no one more. I want to beat another team. Don't really want to hurt them. I want to make them think about going to a spot twice, but I don't want to pummel them like that. So yeah, good love from these teams right now. This is a great game to watch. 3-2. STK down by 1. On our left in black and red.
Have a body walking off for STK.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another one for Killers as well. Bodies are dropping quick. But they are mirrored up in the snake, and that's what we're looking at here. Some wheels for the Arsenal player to get out here to the snake side and help his guys out, get down the snake. STK dropping bodies, but they're still in the game. They're in the snake. Great kill by the snake player across field. That's why sometimes you just got to shoot your gun and they will run into your paint. You got to try and control them, and I've seen a lot of people trying to risk it and push it through these gaps, so really great look. Who's killing these guys? You can't. Is this snake corner? I think there's a guy
From STK or Killers?
From Killers. I think there's a guy on the Dorito side.
It's the killer's snake corner.
No, there's one more guy over there. Doritos for sure.
Oh. The Dorito side just killed the snake. Oh. Little love taps on the head.
Did STK get that guy?
No. Oh. Penalties. Oh, penalties on STK. Number 9 on the killers in the snake corner. Pop the top.
Yeah, it looked like STK did not need to get a penalty there.
No.
Did not need to get a penalty there. They are very, very penalty heavy. I've lost count. Guys got to clean it up. That's all it is. $19.04, so some of the semi-pro field some love, probably for Mutiny guys. So it was a red mate? It was a red? Yeah, definitely what we had thought.
Yep.
Red on SDK.
So they'll be starting bodies down.
That's what it looks like. Arsenal. Hey, are they starting down too? Yes, they are. Thank you. Yeah, and they will be starting down too. 3-3 here, Arsenal and Mutiny. This is a great game. Yeah, I had kind of thought it was going to be close. I mean, still kind of looks like Mutiny might get it in my eyes because they just have the elite play out of Elias in the middle. But John Fran's been really doing a good job of matching them with equal aggression, and that's what you need. Mutiny with a fill out to the. Wait, did he die?
He died. Yeah.
he just went. Sorry, I'm looking around the corners of our tarps here for the rain. For the corners, it's hard to see. Everything else, I'm good. Yeah, great fill into the snake for Arsenal. Trade.
That was a clean trade.
Yeah, I don't think he hit him. I don't think he hit him, right? I
didn't see it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to risk it.
No, and honestly, the Mutiny player was about to be like, yo, what the heck, and stopped himself. So you could tell these guys, all the adrenaline, it's like, I'm just breathing, and sound is hitting my vocal cords. And, like, air is hitting it. I'm not trying to make sound. No, I know what he was calling for. Like, didn't I shoot him? But Allie and I here didn't see it. Referee didn't see it. So, no, I don't think it broke on him. Sorry there. Great trade, though. That's what you needed to do to win that point.
Yep.
Take your guy with you. And you guys were winning that point convincingly. I know you had tunnel vision on the snake, but yeah, that was all game. Even if you had lost that. Here comes a fire truck, so. Or is that an ambulance coming?
SDK starting with 3.
SDK starting with 3. Oh, no siren. That's nice of them. I was expecting to get our ears blown out. SDK with 3 guys on the right side of the field. Should be on your camera. And Killers with a pocket play. SDK might want to blow this, yeah?
Yeah.
SDK was down, right? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So they had to try and win that. I mean, I've played on a team before where you go out there with 3 guys and, you get a kill off the break. That guy argues it, and then it's a minor, and all of a sudden it's 3-on-3. So
sometimes it can work out in your favor.
And
hey.
it happens, and it's like that's why you see these guys like, oh, why would they do it? Like, no, penalties happen. Still, like you shoot a guy off in his pack, you get another kill, and all of a sudden it's a game. and it can happen in 3 seconds really fast. So that's why you try them. I would say 90% of the time, you're not going to win that point. But a penalty, a pack hit,
It changes the game.
Or your guy gets into the snake, or you shoot the guy who's supposed to stop your snake guy who's just going to send it. It's really interesting. Is that Thunder?
Yes, that was Thunder.
Oh, baby. I think we are. We are very close to the what looks like the scene from Independence Day on the radar. I don't know. Sorry, maybe I'm aging myself now.
Just a little. Arsenal walking out on the field to our right, and we have Mutiny on our left.
You see Ryan Cutchy out there?
4-3.
Yeah, Cutchy's got to get in the snake here. Well, I think he's been playing snake side mostly. He's got to be ready to either fill it. I don't think he's been the one. He's just got to be ready to go down once they trade to, like, clean up the game. Seen good stuff out of him. Practice. Good friend of mine, so we'll see what he can do here. And a kill off the snake side against the Mutiny guys. It's going to leave the door open for Arsenal to get in the snake. That's 2.
2.
I'm seeing 5-on-3 for Arsenal, and they're just going to try and roll their guns to control, set a trap, and not fall for anything and give anything away. You can see the snake player just checking off his move after move. Oh, there was still one trap set. Arsenal's trying to go trade, and yeah, that's it. That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
Hey, Arsenal, spin that again because that was those guns were hot off the break for sure.
Nice move by the Arsenal D-side player going into their other wedge.
Yeah, that's what won the game.
Wind is definitely picking up over here.
And it's dropped like 10 degrees in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you guys are watching here, you guys got to please share this up. Let mom and dad know. If you're here, talk to the people here to share it up. You know, you're rewatching your games. Please share the links, you know, and the more you share it, the more this becomes popular, the better it's going to be, the more it's going to stay around. You know what I mean, guys? So you guys got to watch it, participate, and share it up and do your thing on your part. You know, we can only do so much here. If you guys love it and you are sharing it up, you're going to see more live semi-pro games. And like I said, this is like watching college basketball or college football. People love college football and basketball because it's not the pros. It's not what you're used to seeing. And it's also a little bit more crazy plays. You're going to see some trick plays where the pros are going to be like, no, this is what works. We have elite guys. These guys are out here with a lot of ex-pros, elite up-and-comers. But you're going to see stuff that you wouldn't typically see maybe on the pro field. So it's a lot more fun to watch.
It's a nice mix, yes.
And I love to follow semi-pro. So I'm really glad I'm sitting in this seat watching it all day. Killers trying to go to the beam. Excellent run. And one thing the Killers are doing here, and you guys might notice that he's actually not diving directly into the snake. A 45-degree angle through those paint lanes makes sense. You don't want to run directly at the gun. You want to run through the paint as fast as possible. So he's diving a little bit outside of the snake and then crawling in. Great job. Yeah, Killer's taking a walk off the Dorito side, and there's one guy here in the can. Killer is trying to control and see what's up, but Killers have dropped a couple bodies, and they're trying to get the count right against STK, who's really just, unfortunately, taking bumps. Oh, another penalty. Man. Great move, STK.
He took out 2. Number 8.
Yeah. STK would be convincingly winning this point without that penalty. Yeah, and Killers are going to let this clock run. And he's living in that can.
He is, yeah.
Watch out. Yeah, there it is. Oh, did he not get him? No, he did. Great job, STK. And Ali, like, I had said Killers are looking really good in the pocket getting these kills. STK without penalties is really strong.
Yes,
Like,
yes. We just
I know,
saw that.
I know you guys are probably like, oh, what is he like? You guys look great without a penalty. Please clean it up, and you guys can be a Sunday team. You guys will be a Sunday team. Please keep the discipline strict because the refs out here are not going to have a lick of it, and they are, playing by pro rules on this field for some of the women's games, so they are going to treat you with no bending on that. They're going to bang you with that minor every time. Even a little gesturing of like a shrug or pointing with